With the Patriots winning over the Titans this past week, do you believe that the Patriots are a top two, top three team in the AFC at this current moment in time?
I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say straight up, they are the team to beat in the AFC. I hate admitting it. I hate giving you props. I hate your team. So let's just be clear. But six in a row is no easy feat. Rookie quarterback, rotating door running backs between injuries, no solidified number one receiver coming into the season. Obviously, your leading receiver, I would assume, is probably Kendrick Bourne, maybe Hunter Henry. But again, I feel that with everything you guys have gone through, with the speculation of taking Mac and then cutting Cam and the defense battling the injuries, letting Gilmore go, you guys have had a lot of shit going on. You started the season off, correct me if I'm wrong, 2-4, correct?
Yep.
Six games since then. You've dominated every single opponent, and I think it's by a total of like 140 some odd points you've won by in the last 6 weeks within this win streak. You've been able to run the ball effectively. Mac Jones has been keeping the turnovers to a minimum. And I mean, he's distributing the ball equally. Everybody's getting touches, everybody's getting carries, and you're doing what you need to do as a unit on all three phases. Special team, you're capitalizing field position, you're making field goals when necessary, you're running the ball, you're passing the ball. Of course, you got the greatest coach in NFL history. The Patriots are back. And I sent you a clip that Ryan Clark sent when you guys won your first one or two games in this win streak. And he made that statement about you're the top team in the AFC or you're the most feared team in the AFC. And you said it's too soon. Those words have come to fruition because with a rookie quarterback, you guys are the hottest team in the NFL right now. I'm not going to go out and disrespect the Ravens and say that they're bad, but Lamar Jackson just had 4 interceptions last night, and I believe he's had 6 or 7 in the last few weeks. Mac Jones has had maybe 2, 3 at most. A rookie is outshining Lamar in terms of the team's performance. Your defense is holding some of the best teams to a minuscule amount of points week in and week out. And I think that that's the atonement of the coaching staff and the personnel you guys have assembled. The Patriots are back, whether I want to admit it or not. I'd just rather get on the front side of these things, and I think I'm a little late on that too, because personally, you guys have been the team to beat in the AFC for a few weeks now, and I'm going to say that honestly.
I think to me, the game that I'm looking forward to is this upcoming matchup between the Patriots and the Bills. That to me is where we're going to find out a lot about this Patriots team. Because if the Patriots beat the Bills in week 13, I will go out on a limb and then say the Patriots are arguably the best team in the AFC at that point. The only other team that I would really consider in the fold for the top team in that AFC conference is Kansas City. And Kansas City has been up and down throughout the entire season as well. So I like what New England has done during the 6-game winning streak. The fact of the matter is they're scoring 35 points a game in this 6-game winning streak. They're holding opposing teams to like 10.5 points a game. And the turnover differential is a night and day difference. So you combine all those factors together, the offense seems like it's clicking. The defense has been playing lights out. But I still think when it comes to New England, and it's specifically on the offensive side of the ball, they need to be more consistent in the red zone. They struggle to score points in the red zone as far as scoring touchdowns go. They will hit field goals, but they are just not scoring on touchdowns when they get into these red zone drives. And that's just Mac not being able to link up with his targets on, the first, second, and third down plays that they have in the red zone. So that will be something that I'm going to see if they can improve on throughout the rest of the season. But I think at this point, it's pretty safe to say that they're definitely a top 3 team in the AFC, because I don't think that the Bengals are a better team than them. I don't think the Ravens are a better team than them. I don't have the Chargers, the Broncos. They are not better than the Patriots. The only 2 teams that I really see that are either a little bit better than them or equal are the Bills and the Chiefs. Outside of that, I think New England is pretty set in stone, as far as I'm concerned, as the number 3 team in the AFC. But it's like I said, this Bills game is going to tell a lot with this New England Patriot team on whether or not that they are a legitimate force in this conference.